It's a new day, and I cannot remember what I am doing. What were we doing, game? Apparently, if I scan these dudes. Well, this is going really well, isn't it? There we go. Oh, you took 120 odd, no, 220 odd energy. So we are in. Oh, we're in the mines, aren't we? We're in the mines, and we've just done the bit that I had to do again because of the lack of save points, about which I am a little bit frustrated. How do I change things? That's how I change things. Who set up this many turrets? Hold on. No. Haha! Is there a way of turning these off? Yes. Haha! Okay, that's fun game design. Fungal invigoration fluid processing. Delightful. Infusion of Phazon into local fungi is proceeding. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear! Oh dear, boys! Oh, hold on. I've just let the Metroids out, which seemed like a really smart idea. But mind you, I've got the ice beam. Where's the other one gone? Oh, Mr. Metroid. I've got a radar, haven't I? Stop dodging my shots. This isn't Prime 4. There we go. Hello. Hold on, what's that? Is that a power bomb? Aha! Yoink! Synthetic Metroid rations. Delicious. Ooh, hello. Refrain from antagonising the Metroids. That is very wise. If there's one thing that I appreciate that they do with the logs in this game, and in fact did in Prime 4 as well, it's, I can't say humanised, but you know what I mean. Quote unquote humanising the alien species, i.e. making them relatable. I was actually thinking about Prime 4 just before I signed in to booted up, rather signed into my Switch before I booted up the Switch today. I was thinking about the tech angle. It's like I was thinking about multiple things, but it's like the isolation in Prime, this one, versus the lesser isolation in 4, and how people apparently really despise the NPCs because they, you know, they take away from the isolation. You have to return to Mackenzie to get your ice beam and no, not ice beam, ice shot and fire shot and thunder shot, and I get it, but I also really, in some ways, dislike the. I don't want to call Samus a Mary Sue because she's not, but the Chozo technology that she has does make her very Mary Sue-like at times. The fact that she can find this stuff all over the place and it just magically integrates with her suit is... It's always a little bit kind of like, it's a video game, you know, yada yada yada. So, although I get that people didn't like having to take the Lemorn chips back to Mackenzie so that he could analyse them and turn them into something usable, I still think the fact that Samus can't necessarily use Lemorn tech just off the bat actually makes logical sense to me. I mean, yeah, we've still got the issue there then of the Viola suit and how that integrates with her power suits. But yeah, all the other things are basically, you know, psychic versions of stuff, so they don't need to integrate because it's just like it's an expression of the psychic crystal. I don't know. It's not a very good.
Data received.
Spectral analysis complete. Spectral presence detected. Interesting. It kind of feels like we're going that way. Oh, actually. Oh. I thought we were heading towards the grapple beam, but I can't get over there. Wait, is this the game with the invisible platforms that we need the X-ray visor for? Is that this one? I can't get any further here. Wait, can I use that? Am I actually going backwards now? Yay! Enemies respawning in rooms is one of those things that sometimes I like and sometimes I don't like. And mostly, it depends on how irritating the enemies are. Right, now we backtracked through here, didn't we, after getting the save room? Because I got to use... Oh, hello. I'll go all my missiles. Hold on, I'm still in combat. Do 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 do. These space pirates are kind of annoying. Okay, so this was the map room, I think. And this is the... Is there anything else in here? How do I activate? Activation panel must be nearby. Right, let's check the... Where are we? Yeah, see, in order to get out of here, I need to do some boost balling. Which isn't terrible. Hold on, is that... That might be crackable. Right, can I... No? That's just a ceiling detail, I think. Very quiet. Anybody else? I think this is the most missile-starved I've been in any Metroid game. Oh, this is the room where they're hanging on the ceilings and stuff. So I want to go to the bottom of this room and out of the door. Oop! Oh, that's why it looked like they appeared. Because they came around from that side. I was so confused. It doesn't take a lot. We know this. So I need to go... yeah, this way. Oh, that works quite well on them. Right, there was probably a reason why I couldn't go this way? Ah! Because there was a rock slide blocking off the passage. Okay, progress gets. Took almost a quarter of an hour. What to do? Right, it's just normal space pirates. Gonna say. Huh. Huh. Is this somewhere that I've been before? No, clearly not. And who designed this system?
Received.
Oh, I can't look at that right now because... what? That's miles away. Where am I? I'm all the way down here. Well, at least it makes the level interesting. Right, there's a ledge to fall on over here, so that's a thing. I do like the ambience. That sounded like a turret. Ah! Sounded like a turret because it was a turret. It was a turret that could take 3 hits. No. Ah! Wait, no, is this where one gets it? Huh. Access to Magmoor. Where? Oh, is this... Oh, that's the wrong button. Is this the other side of the block tunnel? Yeah. Obviously, they have to... Okay. So... where was it saying that I needed to go? It was saying that I needed to go up in... up in the Phazon mines. Just checking to see whether that actually hurt or not. Yeah, I think I mentioned this in the previous recording session, but I do wish the world map was layered so that you could see how things were linking up in a much more visual manner. But it depends very much on whether the actual world is legitimately... whether it legitimately links up. Okay, so we've got that way. And we need the heat beam, whatever it is, to get through the bottom. So this isn't the way either. And I suppose this is the advantage, isn't it? Comparing this to something like Prime 4, which people are saying is too linear. There's more opportunity for getting lost in this. You know, whilst the look of the levels realistically isn't actually any more complicated, yeah, there's still just corridors. They are nevertheless a little bit more hub and spoke. I think I'm going straight across. back up. I was in range of that, apparently. Yeah, as I said right back towards the start, my goal with this playthrough is to try and see other people's point of view. It's not to try and say, well, actually, I think Prime 4 is a better game. I'm going to hold to my claim that I think there are things in Prime 4 that are done better. Because I think there are. I guess we can get up here now. So I should be able to hit at least some of that. I love the spider ball. One of my favourite Metroid powers. It's one of the reasons why I like carrying the game so much. Oh, we can... Oh, great, Metroids. We can get rid of this block over here now, can't we? I prefer to deal with the Metroids first. Right, so we can now... I just know that as soon as I do this... Where does it actually need to link to? That way? Can't tell from here. Yes, that looks right. They make such wibbly noises. Right, one of these is going to attack me as I... climb, surely. Should. I mean, in theory, it can't get me when I'm on here. Hello, little Metroid. Ooh. Sucker. Ooh, grapple beams, that way. Grapple hooks that way. Right. Oh, grapple beams this way. Do 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 do. Yes, having fewer areas means that you can
Recording to logbook.
sure we scanned those before. Yeah, having fewer areas means that you can make them denser. And I guess that was something that people didn't really... Huh. Shortcut down. Do I want to? Huh. Oh yes, I can actually get up here, can't I? Ugh. Interesting waste disposal system, but... Didn't think that was going to hit. This is just a normal space pirate, yeah. Oh. That's not the scan. These crane controls are functional but require power. What the? What happened then? Oh, I got shot by a random guy. Oh, hello. There's actually a save point down there, which I'm tempted. Really? I do wish the beam switching controls weren't so fiddly. I'd have preferred a hold button press. It's like, I don't need L1. Oh, it's just L on this, isn't it? That's that LR and L. So L1 is jump, as is B, south face button. I would much rather have hold L1 and then press one of the face buttons to select the beams. Personally. Because as it is, you need to hold X, which is triangle or the top face button, Oh yeah, you don't use... You don't use the right stick for controlling where you're going for that. Yeah, there are some things that I really do think work well. Controls what? Excuse me. Wow, wow. Tetris blocks. Yes, there are some things that I think work well with this control scheme. Ah, it's got a magnetic track on it for reasons. Oh, is this just to get a missile expansion? I thought this was to make progress, but it would appear not. But hey, more missiles is more better. You found 50% of all items. Weirdly, it doesn't want me to be able to get out of that there. Okay. There is a room down here. Yeah, so this brings them out of their invisible states. Aha! That's not the right button in the slightest. Yoink! Was that the thing that I could see? Nope. Yeah, so having to hold down X and then take your finger off the stick to use the D-pad is... these are wave beam ones, aren't they? Oh no, that's that. It's not actually marked the door on. Is there a way of... There's a way of getting it to it from above? Huh? No, there's just a hatch up there. Where do I want to go now? We can do grapple-y stuff, but that wasn't what I needed to get through here because that was a red. It's only visible from certain angles, which is not actually very helpful. Couldn't get across here. Without... I think it's the X-ray scope. I vaguely recall X-ray scope and hidden platforms being a thing. So I think we're actually done. Oh yeah, because didn't it say that there was an objective over in Tallon Overworld? I think it did. I can't remember what it said it was. But we've now got... Oh, in fact, it's there. Spectral presence. Oh, literally just at the top of this room. Yes, because I need to get the Phazon suits. Oh yeah, I remember this room. That's faster. Oh, yes. Yes. I remember. There's that weird... Ah, but no. I think... Hold on. That's what the rain's here for. Just bollocks. The rain is here to show us that there is an invisible walkway. This isn't. This isn't where I thought I was going. I thought I was heading towards the objective. They were all of them deceived. Guess what I actually need to do is go up here. Come on. Grab the... There we are. No idea who made this as a transportation system. Right, why could we not... Ah! I'm going to keep on doing that. can never remember. Where it is I need to release. Oh. Where actually was that? Oh. Okay, it's there. It's via falling through the centre. Okay. What's that? Ah! That's what we need. And now we can go back to the depths of the mines. Right. The fact that these things are dropping power bombs. That worked. Yeah, so that was to show me that there was stuff beyond the walls. Also, we're off the map here. Oh, come on. Oh, we've got the spring ball. I just tried it, just randomly. How long have we had the spring ball? Oh. Yay, Chozo ghosts. These are so much fun to fight. Ow. Whew. Yeah, the recovery time after you get hit by that electrocute attack is kind of annoying. Why does that explode? It's just the way that we came in. Ah! There it is. Yeah, we've got the flick up thing for the spring ball. Right, we can now go back down to the mines. That's not down. That's up. Was it up? Oh, I could have sworn this was the... blah, 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 blah. Well, we've got 2 significant upgrades. I thought this was the door that I took. But apparently not. Oh, it's that one. Well, I knew it was a white door. So I was... Ow! So I wasn't horrendously far off, and I knew it was in this area. Wom wom. Wom wom. Yeah, it's not the... Oh, that just blew you up from close range. Am I still getting shot at? Right, actually, while we're here... let's use this. Save little, save often. Which is something that realistically, the mines as a whole, well no, the opening section of the mines could have learnt from. Ah, there was another one. Now, do I want to go? Right, it's not there. Right, did the crane move the... hook as well. I'll move it back. Ah. Oh, it's on the bottom of the platform that it's... I was going to say, that's an odd choice, otherwise. Right, so I'm assuming I can get back up here. That was me accidentally hitting the... That's much easier with the spring ball. Metroids. Dead Troids, more like. That's not funny in the slightest. So we want to go through. As far as I'm aware, enemies just can't come through doors. Okay. Down we go. I'd argue one of my biggest issues with Prime is that its enemies are really tanky at times. And therefore it's a little bit more frustrating than I think it needs to be. And with the enemies coming back constantly, this isn't. Myself turned round, haven't I? This is why I've never found this map very good. Right, are we... Yeah. Aha. Aha. Bye, suckers. Ooh, energy tank. Don't mind if I do. Very nice. So yeah, we needed the power bombs for that. Bye. Bye. Yeah, it feels like we've made progress. Yeah, these enemies are just too tanky to be. Really? That doesn't stay? Nope. They don't stay disabled. Right, Metroid's here. Correct? Oh. Is it just me, or are there more Metroids here than there were before? Okay, am I right? Am I right, he says, choosing exact... Ahaha! See, the thermal visor does pick up the trail. Really? You want a second power bomb? Sure. Right, what does this do? Oh, it lets me get onto this platform. Retrieve? Missile expansion. I'm assuming I'm going up there. Ooh. I do quite like the slingshot. Mechanic. In Prime 4. That's another heat door. God damn it. Oh. Go all the way back to Magmoor. But we're not going to give you a fast way of getting back there. The thing that's frustrating me about that is that I was just about to praise the overall world design, but I actually don't think that that is very good. Too many locks and keys at once. Which, in a game with no fast travel... So, I've got to get to Magmoor now. So yeah, we got here. We thought, need the X-ray visor. Admittedly, that is because I vaguely remember invisible platforms being a thing. But we got the X-ray visor, and realistically we weren't given any kind of guidance as to what to actually do with it or where to employ it. Oh, I probably shouldn't have saved. Oh no, I'd saved anyway, hadn't I? I really wish there was a shortcut out of this room. But there isn't. You can tell when I've got to change beams because I end up having to stop moving. Am I going the right way? Yeah, this is where backtracking becomes not fun. It's ponderous. And again, just so we are super clear, I was about to say, I really do like the world design in Prime Remastered. And then they pull something like this. It's like, you need to go all the way across the other side of the map, arbitrarily. Oh, no, I've gone the wrong way. Let's go across the other side. Whee! Oh yeah, back down here. Yeah, that feels like that's been like 15 minutes of time completely wasted. Oh, I suppose we got a missile expansion out of it. But in all honesty, I don't feel that that is appropriate recompense. You know, when it was the energy tank in the Vex ship or whatever it was. What's it called? Is it a frigate or something like that? A downed frigate? You know, that felt rewarding. It's like, yeah, you need to come back here later. But this was a case of, you come all the way back here with this thing that you picked up nearby, and now you need to go somewhere completely... I suppose what this does do is it forces us to cross the map with a load of powers that we didn't have before. And in that regard, that means that we can grab power-ups and stuff. we didn't have previously. I mean, realistically, is this the backtracking stage? Is this the cleanup? Because we've only got one. Is it just the one power-up? Yeah, we've got the fire beam. Oh no, we've got 2 beams. We've got all the morph ball things. Phazon suit is what we're missing. Got all the visors. But there are the upgraded versions of... yeah, charged versions of stuff. Whole section over here that we haven't been to. Feels like every time I change off a beam, I need to use the beam again pretty much straight away. Right, where does that go? That's an elevator down to Tallon Overworld East. Every time I do this, though, I run the risk of whacking my hands off the desk because of how I sit when playing. So we need to go to Magmoor, don't we? Magmoor is our target. Our ship, yeah. Ah, grapple beam points. Right, was there anything else? I don't think there was. At least we're getting a load of missiles back. Hey, it's our ship. Right. So that's Chozo Ruins. That's Magmoor East. Whatever. Oh, hold on. Damn it. Every sodding time. Get up here before. Oh, of course. Okay. We made it to Magmoor. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. From here, we're going this way. I do find it odd that with so many original music tracks, ow. Ah, this room. Do, 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 do. Hello there. Oh, it's a spinner. Oh dear. Huh. Have I caused a problem for myself here? Because I can't get to that, can I? Anymore? What the? Does it reset if I leave the room? Nope. No, because I can't space jump out of it. And apparently, I'm just going to not grab onto the hook. Okay, so that gets me to there. That gets me to there. Gets me to there. Gets me to there. Okay. And this will now let me get up here. Oh, good. This looks like fun. Do-do, 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 do-do. Wonderful! Right, so I have to climb all the way back up there. And why? Because the spider ball didn't latch on. Oh, fuck's sake. Why would you not just have a track going all the way down the side here? Or something like this, so you could get back up there. Oh, for fuck's sake! What am I missing when it comes to this shitty grappling? Try that again. See, if I get hit here, I assume I'm just falling. I mean, if nothing else, they've got the tension spot on. Fire beam. Plasma beam. Of course. Of course. It makes sense that fire is the plasma beam. Right, I have to hope that there's nothing else up here. Not entirely sure why. Don't know what I was going to say. Do you want to actually get hit? There we go. Right. Never mind. Can I? There we go. Right. I think we've got everything, haven't we now? Haven't we got all the main powers? Yeah, we're missing a question mark, which is it the hyper beam or something? I can't remember. We're missing the Phazon suits. But that's basically it. So we are ready to go. I think we're ready to do the item hunt and the artifact hunt now. I think. Obviously there's no scout bots or anything in this game, so you literally, and you've got no way of marking the map, so you literally have to go through everything. To try and figure out whether you have or have not got all the stuff. Which is... yeah. Again, I could call it padding and people would get really upset with me because you just want everything handed to you on a plate. It's like, no, I just want basic quality of life features like being able to mark a room on the map to remind myself to come back there later. Just like in Prime 4. It's weird because, you know, people are complaining about the fact that Prime 4's got a less complex world. It's got a way better quality of life. I think I'm going to leave this. Oh, I'm going to leave this here anyway. I'm going to take a break because I'm intimidated by the. Because what I need to do now is. Yeah, see, we need to go and do these, and it gives us... Why is that one question marked out? Did I miss a statue? I missed 3 statues? What? That doesn't seem likely. Or maybe the statues were broken. I don't know. Either way, we need to go and do that next. We've got all the weapons, we've got all the visors, so we should have free reign of the game essentially, apart from anywhere that there's incredible amounts of Phazon, I guess. Yeah, and we've got 3 recharged. No. We've got the charged electrical one, so we need the charged fire one and the charged ice one, because the charged beam one is super missiles, isn't it? So yeah, need to go and find those as well. We shall do that some other time. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you are enjoying. Hope you are not furiously typing in the comments that Damage is just trying to make this game look bad. No. Game's doing a good job of showcasing what it's good at. And it's also doing a fine job of showcasing the areas where other games in the series are better, whether you think it or not. Cheerio! Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio!